Hi, welcome to day 17 on the stability ball track. So, again, you want your feet nicely positioned. You're in a comfortable stance. You have right angles. Your torso is stable. Your arms are at your side. And so go ahead and just bounce a little bit more. Start to feel a little bit more control. And feel free to have your arms at the side. That's really going to help your sense of balance to be touching the ball. If you still need a little bit more confidence, feel free, do this in a hallway, next to the couch, someplace where you know that, heaven forbid, if you crash and burn, you're not going to fall into the coffee table or whatever. So be sure that you're in a good space, maybe go into a corner. And so you're really trying to have a little bit more bounce today. But you're still staying connected to the ball. And you're breathing. Right now you're very mindful of your breath. Your shoulders are back. Take a nice, full, deep breath. I'm going to turn sideways here, just so that you can see this angle. So your arms are continuing to go back, ever so slowly. If you're able to connect them, great. Go ahead and do so. Feel that stretch through your pecs and throughout the front of your torso. If you're able to bring the arms up, cool. You do not jeopardize your position on the ball. Do not jeopardize your balance. Okay, all of these are challenges to your balance, but do not do anything that's going to compromise you in any way, shape, or form. Continue to breathe. Look straight ahead. And slowly, slowly, slowly release. Go ahead and keep your arms back, palms up toward the ceiling, and kind of pulse your arms toward each other. And relax. And come back and roll the shoulders. Take a nice, full, deep breath. And I'm going to come back to the front so you can continue to have my better perspective. And arms up overhead. Full, deep breath. You can cease bouncing or continue bouncing if you wish. Your arm is to the side of the ball, and you're leaning as far over as you can, feeling this full stretch through here. And like I said, if you're able to continue to balance and bounce, perfect. If not, don't bounce. And feel this stretch throughout the left side of your torso. And gently come back. Take a full deep breath and go off to the other side. And nice, full, deep breaths. And gently come back to center. And pause for a moment. Take a full, deep breath. Shoulders are back. Sitting nice and tall. I'm going to turn again so that you can see. I want you to maintain this stability through here. Maintain your stability on the ball. And take your head forward and back. Lean with your chin. Keep your body stable. And protract and retract your chin out and away. Your whole head is going forward and back, trying to strengthen those muscles in your neck, but you're feeling them through your pecs and into your upper back. You're looking straight ahead and come back. Take a nice, full, deep breath and go ahead and get to the floor, and hope if you have any issues with your knees, go ahead and maybe put a pillow down here so that you've got, or maybe roll up a towel so that you've got a little bit more cushioning for your knees. And bring the ball right in and just allow your body to roll over it. And the perspective that I want you to have here, and I'm going to turn a little bit, the perspective I want you to have here is that your arms are around a really big spot of the ball. And so that you can't really touch your fingers, but you're trying to keep pulling into the ball as if you were going to be able to touch your fingers. So you're wanting to get this full stretch through your arms. Breathe deep, and your head can relax into the ball. And as you breathe, you're very deliberate here. You can't help but feel your belly rise because it's going right directly into the ball. So there's an opportunity for you to feel really very aware of what is happening with your breath. And so you're going to go ahead and engage your toes, curl your toes, and start to walk a little forward. Bring your hands to the floor. And maybe pause right here. Elongate your legs. And at this point, our hands are to the floor. And we're still feeling the impact of our breath connecting with the ball. Your head is falling on this side of the ball. Your chin is just comfortably resting. And go ahead and start to walk ever so gently. And engage your arms a little bit more. They're providing more support now. And pretty soon, you may have to, you realize that your toes are no longer touching. And maybe this is where you stop today. Maybe this is as far as you go. You're feeling more engagement with your arms. They're having to work harder now. And again, you're still connected with that breath. Your belly is still on the ball. And if you wish, come out a little bit further. And now your belly is no longer on the ball. You're now to your pelvis. And as you wish, this is a great spot to maybe do some push-ups. You can start to go out a little further, and you're very clearly in plank territory now. And continue to be very aware of your breath. You can come down into a dolphin plank type position. Your core is engaged. You're having to work here much harder than when your torso was over the ball. So you can make this whatever you wish it to be. So as we continue to work together in other videos, you can always decide to maybe go a little deeper than I go or a little less, depending upon what your particular situation is. And so slowly now go back and make your way to your knees. Go ahead and send the ball straight out in front of you and allow your head to come between your arms. And you're basically in a child's pose position here, sending the ball out and away. Feel that stretch through your torso. We go ahead and wag your tail, getting that amazing stretch through your torso. You can actually rotate the ball from side to side and feel even more stretch. So as you're bringing the ball to the right, you're pulling it, you're twisting it, and getting even more stretch through that side. So I go off to this side and feel even more stretch through this arm and down into the torso. And gently come back, come all the way into a seated position. Take a nice full deep breath, wag your shoulders, and go ahead and make your way back onto your ball. And reposition yourself. Balance out your legs. Gently bounce. And breathe. Shoulders are back. Trying to think about, how did this feel when we started? Do you feel that things are a little more open, that maybe your shoulders are back a little further? Do your arms feel a little longer? Breathe, nice, full, deep breaths. And pause. Take a nice, full, deep breath. Arms up overhead. Bring the energy down to your heart center, connecting with your heartbeat and your breath. Thank you. Enjoy. Have an amazing day. Move well, stay healthy, be happy with RiversZen.